so listen, social media is full of claims about different foods, supplements that'll improve your health, make you lose weight, all sorts of things like that.
Make you look fantastic, ease your anxiety.
Yeah, I wish.
All those experts on the social media, right?
On the social media.
On the social media. I like to call it TikTok.
And the Facebook.
And the Facebook. Countless videos of people claiming they know how to heal your gut. Some claims may or may not be true. Our next guest is already giving us side eye. But do any of these people have certification? Did they go to medical school? Did they go to any school?
Probably not.
Probably not. To help us weed through the claims on this Wellness Wednesday, let's bring in registered dietitian, nutritionist, and friend of the show, Maya Feller. So wonderful to see you.
It is so wonderful to see you both.
The bearer of all the answers.
The bearer of all the answers. And she knows because every Saturday she goes to the farmer's market.
That
if you
is
follow
true.
her. And I say to her, who you beating up? She always has this look of sheer determination.
That serious face. I'm always giving it every time. I've got my big cart when I get my veggies and bags, and I'm like,
right, I love
out in the streets. Very
I think
serious.
they're getting that avocado. That's my avocado.
That rainbow chart is mine. Beat it, sister. Okay. So we figured there's so much out there. We figured we would just present you with the claim, and then you tell us your knowledge about this business.
Okay, so the first one. We found this online. Tell us if it's a fact or fiction.
Yeah.
So first one, Ozempic. Does it really mirror the effects of Ozempic? So Ozempic.
So Ozempic, that is fiction. Fiction with a big
With a capital F.
With a capital F. Fiction.
What the
100% not true. So Ozempic is a drink that is made from oats, avena, depending on where you're from.
Okay.
Maybe some water. Some people put cinnamon, a little splash of lime. It is oats and water. It is not Ozempic. Ozempic is a medication.
Yes.
Ozempic is from oats. So no.
Well, what does it do though? By eating whatever it is.
Well, so here's the thing that's so interesting is that people are actually replacing their meals with this oat beverage. And so probably what's happening is they're increasing their fiber intake and they're actually reducing their calories, and that's why they're seeing weight loss. But the challenge is that when you replace an actual meal with protein, fats, carbs, vitamins, and minerals with simply oats and water, you're not getting nearly enough nutrients.
Oh, geez.
And so it's really, I mean, it is a very restrictive way to lose weight. If you want to eat oats, go for it, 100%. Add it to your pattern of eating, enjoy yourself, but don't use it for extreme, rapid weight loss.
No.
Okay.
And I don't think it doesn't sound like it tastes good.
No.
There's not nearly enough flavor in there for me.
No.
No thanks.
I zhuzh my oatmeal all the way up in the morning.
I way too
Yes.
much brown sugar.
I might not love it. Okay, apple cider vinegar. Is it a cure-all?
Not a cure-all. Another big capital F. Here's the thing. There is a place for apple cider vinegar. There's some compelling research looking at using apple cider vinegar prior to meals and the possibility that it might help to reduce blood glucose spikes. However, further research is needed, so the jury is still out. Is it wonderful for a dressing? Is it wonderful as a cooking application? 100%. Is it the cure-all? No.
So those gummies then, really not really.
I mean, the gummies are many times like tons of sugar. And so my question, like added sugar. So my question is, if you're looking for added sugar, do you want to have it in a healthified gummy, or would you like to actually have a dessert?
Right.
I
Just
would
have a
offer
scoop
the
of ice cream.
You know, there you go. That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
your idea better. So let's ask you about this though. Supplements, over-the-counter supplements, do they last forever? And there's no expiration date, or is there?
There's an expiration date. So there's an expiration date on all over-the-counter supplements. Usually it's on the bottom, on the side, somewhere on the packaging. Once it has passed its expiration date, it is past its prime. My recommendation is to toss it the way that you would toss any medication, prescription or over-the-counter.
Done.
there's no
One and
stretching
done.
One and done.
That's it.
I just
Check.
got rid of a whole bunch like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I did a whole clean out of my cabinet. I found supplements that were like,
She's like, I'm hiding my face.
old.
Maya.
Old.
Okay.
That's right, that's right. Okay, seed oils, they've become very in vogue. Do we need to cut them out of our diets altogether?
This one is a hard, I don't know the right answer.
Okay.
Why? Because seed oils in our home, and so let me just go back and say what seed oils are. They're oils that are made from seeds. And in the beginning, it was a way to reduce people's intake of hydrogenated oils, so things that were like trans fats, saturated fats. And seed oils, they have a higher ratio of omega-6 in comparison to omega-3. The challenge there is that people often think, oh, that's inflammatory. And so it's not that it is necessarily inflammatory, it's just that the majority of the seed oils show up in packaged goods. Because of the way that we interact with packaged goods, it's really hard for folks to figure out, how do I do this? How do I work with it? But if it's in your kitchen, go for it, right? That's what I'm saying, is go for it if it's in your kitchen. If you see that whatever your packaging is majority seed oils, think twice about it.
Okay. All right, good to know.
But if you actually see the oil, like an almond oil, like a safflower oil, that sort of business.
So I use them, right? Because they're great for high heat. So I use them for finishing, pan frying. It's fantastic. This is where it gets hard, right? There's a lot of nuance. Because the question is, what's your packaged good? How's it showing up? What are the additives? And so that's why I don't want to scare people.
Sure.
You know, but I want folks to think about, what are you eating? What's showing up on your plate?
That's right.
All right, before we let you go, kombucha, oil pop, matcha, all nourish us, feed us to have a good health.
I have to say something, right? So kombucha, olipop, matcha. There's a place for them if you want to have them. The health halo that's currently attached to them, you don't have to have it to be a healthy individual. If you like them, enjoy it, but it's not going to save your life.
Right. Good, because I don't like matcha.
I don't either.
I don't like the way it tastes.
I'm like, am I
Sorry.
not cool?
Neither one of us is cool. Maya, thank you for lending us that big brain of yours. We appreciate it.